back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Venera swap. I want to talk to you guys about this. I'm excited as we approach what will be a 2022 launch. Now, one of the key things when it comes to projects like these is that there is a lot of attention to detail that has gone on to this particular project to launch properly, scalably, long-term, right? This is a long-term project. This isn't something that you get in today and, forget about it and, within a couple of weeks, you get out. I want you guys to wrap your head around what they're building, because if you understand what they're building, then you can see why you would want to stick around for 12, 24 months. It's a good one. It's taken quite a bit of time to find something like this, and I'm pretty excited to bring it to you guys. Now, first things first, they've got a warning on their website to make sure that the URL, make sure that there's a lock, make sure that it's got the HTTPS on there, that you're on the right website, because at the end of the day, it is the crypto world, and there are people out there pretending to be other people. Now, Venera Swap aims to restore users' faith in the BSC network and DeFi with an incentivized revenue sharing by using the AMM model. Now, Venera Swap protocol provides users with the trading, staking, and farming experience, and much more to come as well. And we'll deep dive today and go over everything and some of the key, things that you should be on the lookout for when researching this. Now, it goes without saying, start with the website. Go over every single page on the website, read about it, and really dive deep into what it is that they're trying to do. Now, it is launching, so there will be an official launch. There is some pre-sale going on at the moment, which we'll talk about. But Venera Swap protocol gives users trading, staking, and farming experience. It is one of the greatest features of the service, offering lower transaction fees. And it's got the latest automated market maker as well, the AMM, on the Binance Smart Chain network. So again, details, but very, very important to understand this, right? And they've got a thing called a curve finance model with a lock system with bribes. It is one of the main things about their swap. And so as you begin to understand and go deeper into it, you start to get an understanding of just how much detail has gone into this. There's a lot of detail that has gone in. Now, the blog section has some exciting blogs for you to check out. Now, the DEX itself is a platform for matching bids to buy or sell assets or users to trade directly between members peer-to-peer without financial intermediaries. Nevertheless, many existing exchanges which refer to themselves as decentralized are not entirely so. They use their own service to store information on trades and orders to buy or sell users' assets, but the private keys are kept by the users themselves. Decentralized exchanges need a distributed ledger to keep and deal with all information provided with technical possibilities of direct interaction between transaction participants. Make sure you understand the difference between the two, right? Now, from an article's point of view, what is liquidity, what are stablecoins, what is the Web 3.0, there's some great articles that they've gone into. Now, for me, companies that invest the time into their articles section of their website gain a lot of respect, in my view, because they're educating their market, they're educating their audience. And so to me, it's a great signal that they're looking to be around for a very, very long time. Small detail, but it goes a long way. Now, at the heart of the DEX and Venera Swap, the main strength of DEX and Venera Swap include the best prices in cryptocurrency exchanges. They have no management with an interest in manipulating prices. They give complete anonymity to the user due to not storing user assets, so that neither hacker, attacker, nor a complete collapse of the exchange itself will be threatened the loss of funds. They do not also have a single entry point through which all assets and data can be accessed, which makes it difficult for hackers and makers to attack itself. So therefore, decentralized DEX exchanges give you full control over your own funds, which, let's face it, it has been a gigantic topic at the moment. It goes without saying, the Celsius network issue that's going on at the moment, exchanges, not allowing people to withdraw their funds. These are big topics. Now, the terminology of best price, right? I don't know about you, but in Australia, we're pretty lazy when it comes to fees, right? oh yeah, whatever, that's the fee for me to make something on, you say, CoinSpot or whatever. We don't really pay too much attention, right? But as the world begins to get into cryptocurrency, because there's only 6% of the world that's in there right now, best price will be very, very important to a lot of countries and a lot of people that are going to get into crypto. And so with the Venera swap, now that's interesting because people will compare apples with apples and be like, well, if I'm going to use a swap, if I'm going to use a service, I'm going to use theirs. So the user interface will look something like this. Of course, give it time as, it will go live and it will launch and, we'll be able to finally see it. But that's essentially the color scheme and how it's going to look. Now, I don't know about you, but that looks pretty slick to me. Now, there is English, Arabic, and Russian available as well with a presentation that you can check out. But before we get into that, like I said, make sure that you go through the website and read every section of it because it will pay huge dividends. Part of your research, you're going to go and check out this particular PDF. It's 12 pages. It comes in a couple of different languages, but of course we're going to go over the English version. Now, like I said, 12 pages, which isn't a lot, but you'd be amazed at how many people forget this step. As you begin to go through this particular document, you'll see why Venera Swap was made, right? So the goal is restoring users' faith in BSC network and DeFi with an incentivized revenue sharing by using the AMM model. Important, right? And the Venera Swap protocol provides users with a unique trading, staking, and farming experience. And it's the first of its kind on the BSC network. These are very important parts of research. When you're looking at, do I go for something like Venera Swap? Do I not go for something like Venera Swap? It's little details in your own personal research that will make the big, big difference. Now, you can earn a percentage of each swap as a liquidity provider token holder, as well as earning VSW native token as an incentive by staking the liquidity provider token in normal farms or boosted farms. You can lock VSW in return for IVSW and enjoy benefits such as governance, the ability to vote on farm emissions, boosting, so boost your farm up to 2.5x from the original APR, and earn weekly revenue from the revenue generated by the platform. Now, if you're overwhelmed by what you're looking at right now, then take a step back and go through it step by step. Understand it step by step so that you don't get overwhelmed by hitting it all at once. It's very common to do that, right? Now, there is a buyback mechanism. Most of the generated revenue from swaps, referrals, deposit fees will be used to market by VSW and distributed to the ISVW holders. You can earn up to 7% rewards by using your unique referral code. Still, and single staking pool for projects that list on the reward and reward their users with VSW as well. So really, really cool. Now, when we talk about features, now this is the big one, right? If you're going to pay attention to any page on this particular document, of course, I want you to pay attention to every single page on this document, but pay attention to page number 5, right? So trade and swap. Users can swap tokens on the BSC via automated liquidity pools of Venera Swap. Every swap on Venera Swap incurs a 0.25% fee, and 5/6 goes to the liquidity provider holders, and 1/6 goes to IVSW holders and the DAO treasury. Liquidity. Venera Swap offers users a simple way to provide liquidity for tokens on the BSC via automated liquidity pools. Users earn from the fees incurred from the swaps for providing liquidity, as well as staking liquidity provider tokens in normal or boosted farms to gain rewards. Boosted farms. So boosted farm is inspired by Curve Finance VECRV, Pickles Finance DILL, and Spirit Swap in Spirit Model. IVSW will be the governance token for Venera that will be formulated on a vote locking model. The IVSV holders will be able to get enhanced rewards, the power to vote, as well as share the protocol's profits. It's really, really, really important stuff, right? I know, stick around with me on this. The IVSW holders get to lock their VSW tokens for up to 4 years, in which the longer the period, the higher the ratio. IVSW holders will enjoy boosting their farm up with a factor of 2.5x, vote on token emission, and sharing the revenue generated by the platform on a weekly basis. And then we got bribe wars, boosted farms, and the ability to vote on emissions as a user will incentivize other projects to bribe IVSW holders in order to direct their votes towards their farms. Users enjoy both a boosted farm and a bribe from other projects who will compete against each other for the highest APR. Really cool stuff. And of course, the referral style. Share your unique referral link, invite your friends, and earn 7% of life whenever that friend farms. That's pretty cool. I mean, 7%, that's an extremely generous model. So there you go. The 5th page on this document is a big one, and I really want you guys to pay attention to it, to digest it really well, so you get the most out of this, right? Then we go on to talk about, the IVSW and boosted farms. How does that work, right? So that's on page 6, and make sure that you do that. Then you can also check out the actual system itself and what it's going to look like once it goes live, right? I mean, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, we're not too far away now. Like, we're literally not far away at all from this launching. So very exciting times indeed. And I think they've nailed it. Like, I really do. I really think that they've nailed it. VSW and IVSW tokens. The VSW token itself, as previously mentioned, has utility, revenue, and governance benefits. The emission rate gradually reduces over time when a total of that many tokens will be in circulations. So that's really exciting. Now, the distribution of VSW heavily favors those that are farming and supporting the platform with liquidity. And distributions of remaining VSW: farms 73%, DAO 5, developments 5, airdrop 2, team and marketing 8, public sale 4, and advisors 2%. Now, token details: the ticker will be VSW, chain will be minus smart chain BEP20, supply will be 1 billion. An emission rate for VSW block is 0.7. Hybrid burning mechanism and deposit fees and VSW fees. 1% deposit fee will be charged on selected normal and boosted farms. Then 80% of the deposit fee will be used to buy back VSW, then distributed back to IVSW holders. 20% of the deposit fee will be held for VSW development and marketing as well. So really cool there. And it has been audited, right? Solidity Finance and KYC by April Clock has both of them have done it. And from a roadmap point of view, it is exciting times indeed from a roadmap point of view as well. There is a lot that's going to be happening. So pay attention. It's not an easy project to wrap your head around, but pay attention to the details. On the main website, you can go here and you can see public sale is now on, and you can click on the register button. Now, when you do that, you can see you will take you to this particular page, veneraswap.com/public-sale. Now on here, it has all the information that you need around stage 1 has just ended. Stage 2 is now live. Stage 3 will be 1 week before the launch date. Now the details of the release, the deadline is before launch by a day, so stay tuned. Stage 2 is now live. Round 1 was 6 cents. Round 2 is 7. Round 3 will be 8 cents. And details of the release at the TGE, so token generating event, will be 10% at release, then 15% monthly for 6 months, which is a lot better than a lot of others provide out there. Now, in order to participate in the public sale, you should register, and after registering, you will be able to make a purchase in your personal account. Do not send from exchange. Send from your personal wallet. Otherwise, you will not receive your tokens. MetaMask, Trust Wallet, all of those, right? Do not do it from an exchange. You will not get anything. And if you in doubt, reach out, make sure that you understand what you're doing before you do it. And so you put your wallet address, register, get an account, sign in, and away you go. So it's really cool that we're in on stage 2 of the public pre-sale compared to stage, compared to getting in on stage 3 or, the actual launch itself. So very exciting, that I've been able to find it and I've been able to do research on it so that, we can really have a good opportunity here to get in before others. Now, when you go to the document section on veneraswap.com, so docs.veneraswap.com, you can see here the roadmap, the social media and resources, starting with Binance Smart Chain, all the features, referrals, the tokenomics, airdrops, everything is here. How to VeneraSwap boosted farms, audits, KYCs, disclaimers, terms and conditions, it's all on here. Take the time, really dive deep and get a good understanding of what is going on. It goes without saying, follow an alarm bell on the social media channels. Very simple. join the Telegram group so that you can get a good understanding of what is going on there, and ask questions and get involved with the community, right? And look how early we are. There's only 699 people that currently follow it, 252 on Discord, right? Get amongst it, because like I said, I've done my research on this. Like I said, this is a long-term solid project. Like the way that they're going about it, every single step that they're taking is going to be around for a while. It's going to be around for a while on this channel as well. I don't know about you, but if you're excited, because I'm pretty excited about this, and if you did learn something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you. Look forward to see you on the next one.